what's up guys? I'm currently on my way to go grab my dad's truck and go pick up some rollers for the Lightning because it's finally getting picked up. So yeah, so I'm out in the middle of nowhere going to a salvage yard. I'm trying to pick up some wheels and tires for the Lightning. As I said earlier, it just needs something to roll on and hopefully get that thing rolling today once we get back to the house. So I figured I'd take the time now, since I'm driving a bit, to give an update on the C8 and GT500 orders. Obviously, with the whole coronavirus situation going on, there were 0 cars being built from what I'm told. As far as GT500s go, I think there were a few C8s being worked on, but it's super slow. I think they only built around 2,000 of them before the shutdown even happened, so I almost hit a Roadrunner. Ooh, anyways, I honestly have no idea what's gonna happen. I don't know if the cars can be built soon. Either of the cars are gonna be built soon. I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know if we're gonna keep the orders, to be honest with you, just because everything's kind of unstable right now. I have no idea what we're gonna do. We have to figure that out. Because I'm hearing, our order was gonna be picked up late anyways before the situation happened. And now I'm thinking it might even push to a 2021, which is not even that big of a deal because there's going to be some more options that open up as far as carbon fiber and colors. But again, I don't know what the deal is. Haven't heard from the dealer. Haven't heard from either of the dealers. I honestly thought the GT500 was going to be here before the C8, even though we ordered it like 3 months after. So because they already had an allocation and they had that all online already, so it's gonna be interesting to see what goes on there, but I'll keep you updated for sure. We still have some car stuff going on. Like I said, the Lightning project is about to begin today. I have some cool stuff with that planned, and then the 57 is going to be rolling soon. We worked on that last night. Anyways, yeah, I'm really excited to get the Lightning build underway, and hopefully you guys enjoy. I am just trying to get past this guy, and it ain't working. Alright, so quick update. I was able to get, like I said, all the tires and the wheels. Accounted for 4 different wheels. I think they're from 2 different trucks, but it is what it is. They'll work, so it's not a huge deal. I stopped by Reese's Truck Pieces, and my buddy Brandon hooked me up and mounted them for me. So definitely, if you're in the Austin, Central Texas area, definitely hit them up. They're the place to go for sure. They've always been good to us and set up everything that we've needed to for our vehicles. So I just picked up some lunch. I'm on the way back to the house. I'm gonna eat my food, obviously, and then I'm gonna throw the wheels on the truck. Hopefully we have lugs at the shop that will work, because I don't have any lugs and I might have to come back to town to grab some. But anyways, yeah, we're one step closer. Again, this is what happens whenever you don't make up your mind about what you want to do with this truck, and then you sell all the wheels and tires, and then a year goes by, and then so we got the backs on, and they barely fit because of brakes, because they're 16s. Factory were 17s, and I had heard that 16s were fine, but maybe I had bad information, because the fronts don't fit. And it's not really the brakes, it's the actual suspension. But we had a bit of a scary moment because the truck actually fell off the jack, and we're on an incline, so the truck was like completely gone. Luckily we didn't have any damage or anything happen to it, but like I was saying, it was kind of tense for a second, because like the whole front end of the truck was up here, and so I'm just really glad nothing happened to it. So we were unfortunately dealing with some fitment issues on the fronts. I can't remember if I told you guys before, but obviously factories on these things were 17s, and the 16s fit in the rear pretty decently, but the fronts don't. So we had to come up with a solution. I had some like 05 F-150 wheels, and they're obviously 6 lug and the Lightning's 5 lugs, so we had to do some cutting and some drilling to get them to fit. Like I said, I just need to get them on the trailer, get this thing on the trailer, and that's it. We're not gonna drive it this way, and like I said, it should be fine. So it looks hilarious the way it is. It's definitely had better days. So this is our awesome handiwork here. It's actually really funny, but gets the job done. So it's really all that matters. So we're having a lot of rubbing on the fronts because of our custom job, I'm imagining, and for the most part it's good unless you turn the wheel a certain way. Then the suspension dips, I guess, on that side, and you have some rubbing, or it's just the way that the wheels are off center. I don't know, but they should be here to pick up the truck soon. It's a mess, and I've only literally, actually I never washed this ever. I've owned it for maybe a year and like 3-4 months, and I never washed it once because of how clean it was. It just never got dirty in that time, but obviously like now it looks super dirty because it's been out here for a bit. But it had PPF done to it before I got it. It's kind of outdated, to be honest with you. It's like one of those cheap cuts that they do, like the templates they do. So I want to redo that whenever I get it back. Like I just don't like how it just cuts in right there to the fog light, and then like the mirrors. They were like that whenever I got it. They were pretty worn out already, and then it's got it on the door edge there. But super clean truck. I mean, as far as when it is clean, 34,000 mile truck, which is really good for the year 04. They only made like 228, I think, of these in white in 2004, which is the last year they made the Lightning. I'm not a huge fan of white Lightnings. That never was like my personal choice of like if I were to get a Lightning, what I would get. So it's kind of funny that I got a white Lightning. Red ones are probably my favorite, and the DSGs, the gray ones. The Sonic Blue was really nice too. So not my first choice, but the fact that it was pretty local. A guy owned it out of San Antonio, which is about 1 hour 40 from where I'm at. And he actually had a Gen 2 white Lightning, and he had a Gen 1 Lightning in white. Both super low mileage, super clean. He was selling both of them, and he's a big Ferrari collector, so he had an F40. I mean, just tons of stuff in there. It is, as wide as we can.
Okay. Now, are you wanting to 4-link it and stuff, and get the leaf spring moved in and get big tire, or?
Yeah, I mean that's probably
because I'm trying to see what the frame rail. Yeah, we can get. Right. Yeah, man. If you did all that, man, that'd really be awesome. Trying to see what they did in here and what did they all.
I think it's pretty much all stock.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, there's nothing modified on it.
Yeah, leaf springs and everything. Maybe we start with a low mile donor motor or something, or if you want to go crate engine, whatever you want to do, because.
The show was crazy because the guy who built that car reached out to us.
Oh man!
And we were struggling to find the paint code. Well, he had it.
Oh.
He got pictures of when he built it, which I thought was pretty cool.
He saw it on the show.
Yeah, he saw it in the corner. He said, "Oh yeah, I think that's my car."
Oh really?
Hey, you found me on Facebook.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Remember we couldn't get the paint code?
Right.
Well, now we have it.
Oh, you got it. Yeah. Okay.
So now
Yeah, the episode just aired like a month ago in Europe.
Oh, did it
And
really?
so he saw it for like the split second.
Man,
and
that's crazy.
tracked me down.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys are famous, man.
That's crazy how
all over the
people.
world, man.